Ethics, how are we old muckers? Yes, I'm back. Grocklesnook's back. He is from the Bottled Imp. If you haven't checked it out, it's a YouTube channel that I myself and Julian co-created together. We have over 450 episodes of fantasy goodness, fantasy book reviews, fantasy film reviews, and fantasy board game reviews. But also, you can check out the Edra Tales YouTube channel. Give them a subscribe, why not? Hello there, Lee. Hello. Evening, Julian. Yeah, I like that. Thank you. Yes, good evening, Julian, if you are watching. He never watches. He's too busy now. My name is Ken Boyter, but you probably already know that. If you don't, then you do, because I've just told you. Anyway, yes, we do have an Edra Tales YouTube channel. At the moment, it is basically these live streams, but not live. I export them over from Twitch. And Twitch is still playing up because normally I save these live streams onto the Twitch channel. However, the last 3 or 4 weeks, not been allowed to do that. It just says programming error, saving error. So I can't do that. So if you do want to watch these back, you will have to go to the Edra Tales YouTube channel. Good afternoon, Martha. Well, you're not late. You're not late. If anyone's late, it's Grocklesnook, not me. I'm never late. We're all early. Hello, Princess. Am I correct in thinking that's Helen, isn't it? Yes, it's Helen. There it is. It's Helen. Been snoozing due to boredom. Oh, that is sometimes a good reason to have a nice snooze. I have had my traditional pre-live stream snooze as well, Martha, so you're not alone. Just realised I forgot to send through our progress. No worries. Oh, Julian is there, so you guys must be able to see the comments. Sorry, who's in the chat before I do, because I only see who's in the chat if you comment. So if you do want to lurk, then don't comment. Just be a lurker. Good afternoon, Jim. Good evening, Jim, and good evening, Julian. It's that Julian that Lee was saying hello to. No worries about that. Don't worry. We have got some progress reports. I can't remember what happened. Yes, we are playing Quadportal by James Aukett. There's his name. And that is Jim, the gamebook writer. That is James right there. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, older. Hang on, I can't pronounce this. Hang on. I can't pronounce your name. Zangor. I can pronounce Zangor. Old Orm Zangor. Thank you very much for joining us, and sorry for butchering your name, and thank you for following the channel. I do appreciate that. Well, entry 50 for what it's worth. Welcome, honey. M. Oh, it's M. Thank you, M. Hello, M. Thank you, M, for joining us. That's. Oh, I see. You have managed to squeeze your name into that handle, as we used to call them as kids. What do people call them now? Their names, like for Facebook and stuff like that. Well, Facebook, I think you have to sort of meant to use your real name, but things like Babel17, what would you call that? A handle? A pseudonym? Username, of course. Hang on, let me get this. There we are. I'm not quite a granddad yet, but it's getting close. Handle, tag. Yeah, we used to call them tags when we went graffitiing. Not that I did much of that. He's getting old, we know this. Yeah. Well, handle. So the reason why I say handle, because that's what we used to have, get this, a CB radio. Did anyone else have a CB radio? Yeah, there you go, 10-4, good buddy. Jonathan's on the case. Good evening, Jonathan. 10-4, good buddy. Yeah, Zargor, I was going to say, it's based on, yeah. Oh, is that his full name? Oh, I didn't realise his full name. My memory is terrible, and I can never remember finer details of things. So I'm useless at quizzes. No, I'm not too bad. CB Running, yeah, good buddy, that's the one. And my dad used to sell them in his shop. And it's a weird thing about it. It wasn't illegal to sell them, but it was illegal to use them unless you had a license, I think. Yeah, hello everyone. I always open chat to make sure we're on the right server. Oh, okay. Is that how it works? I don't know. I don't know how it works. In my day. Thank goodness for YouTube playbacks for allowing recaps because I confess dozing off. Hello, Leerin, by the way. Good evening. For the last 20 minutes of the investigation last time. Good evening, John and James too. Yes. Well, you have an excuse. No one else does. Because Leerin, it's some ungodly hour where Leerin lives. So yeah, you got a smoky on your tail. Good buddy. Come back, y'all. Yeah, absolutely. What was my handle? Okay, I don't often reveal this. Well, don't worry, it's not an image. Hello, Dave, or Joseph, as I should say. Hello. We're talking about CB radio. Because I couldn't remember the username, I called it a handle. And we each had a handle, a handle. It's like the 1978 mandate. It is. Well, this was probably a little bit later on. This was probably about 1984, I reckon. Yeah, I was probably about 12. Hi, Jules. I'm sat here with a glass of roast coffee. Oh, roast coffee rum. I was going to say, because Jonathan is an alcoholic, so that would be a bit surprising if there was no alcohol involved. And Diet Coke, thanks to you. Oh, that's very kind. Martha's put, I kind of want to write a comedy crime story about a fumbling detective and his partner, a bartender who really solves the crimes. Oh, that is a great idea. Yeah, those are always good. I like that when the main detective is meant to be solving the crimes and then it's actually a sidekick. I do recall Inspector Gadget had something like that going on. And also Hong Kong Phooey. If anyone remembers the cartoon Hong Kong Phooey, he was a dog who was a mild-mannered janitor of I think it was a police station, who by day, and then a crime-solving, fighting dog who knew karate at night. Oh, I love that. Yeah, and Batfink. Oh, I remember Batfink. Was it your bullets cannot harm me? I've got wings of steel, or something like that. Like Maxwell Smart. Oh, I don't know that one. But yeah, so we all had handles, and I believe my handle was, which was also my MC name. Get Smart. I don't remember that. I was too young for that. All right, too old. My wings are like a shield of steel. That's the one. And didn't he have Yellow Pinky? Was Yellow Pinky his nemesis? Yep. And man, give me a what? Oh, a giggling fit. Yes, of course. We aim to entertain. Yeah, Hong Kong Phooey. Watch them now, though. They are a little bit dated. I did watch them about 5, 6, 7 years ago, and yeah, close to the knuckle. And also, I loved Inch Eye, Private Eye. Inch Eye, Private Eye. Do you remember that one? Can we play the game book now? Yes, Martha. We shall play the game book. Yeah, some jokes are not appropriate. Yeah, exactly. Sort of. Okay. But this is my view on stuff like that. Don't change them. Don't edit them out. Don't change them, because it's important that we learn from them. Yeah? It's important that we know, oh, okay, that wasn't so clever. Yeah? But if you edit stuff out and polish it all up and clean it all away, the mistakes are going to be made again, surely. Leaverin's first vote, I elect we eat a healing hardtack because those 3 knife stabs from that thin but fast mugger came round back to haunt us if we don't heal them. That's true. No, as Ken isn't here yet. Yeah, it's a historical record. It happened. It's part of the story evolving towards better stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. Yes. Get the staples eaten. Right, okay. But yeah, my handle and my MC name, I don't reveal this often, so enjoy, was, well, it was MC Dr. Naughty, because I was a rapper. MC Dr. Naughty, but it was spelt Doctor and then Nortee. And my good friend Martin, he was DJ Boss. So it was MC Dr. Naughty and DJ Boss. We rocked it, man. We rocked it. Naughty, yeah, exactly. Doc Naughty. Wow. I guess you could call me Doc Naughty nowadays. It'd be Doc, but it was Nortee, Naughty, just as it sounds. Because I probably didn't know how to spell naughty back then. Do we have a limit of 3, or can we replenish? I think we can have a replenish. Yeah, that's the one. Naughty, MC Dr. Naughty, and I've been meaning to do this for a long time. I do have photos of me and all my rap gear when I was about 12 or 13. You'd be cancelled with a name like that now. Naughty, 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 very naughty. Exactly what I was. I was a bad boy who came from a middle-class, leafy suburb of Hertfordshire. Right, anyway, let's crack on. Yes, what the blithering things happened. There's usually a limit of 3, yes. Anybody got any Veras? What? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, you're right, kind of bad boy. What do you mean was? Oh, I like your style, guys. I like your style. MC Hammer. Yep, I never wore the big baggy pants, so no. I was into hip-hop way before that. Way before that. I'll have you very much know. Vera Lynn skins. Oh, God. This is kind of like a gothic horror book. No, I was into hip-hop when it was The Real Roxanne Shante, U2FO, Boogie Down Productions, The Egyptian Lover, Beastie Boys, although they came a little bit later. Who else? Curtis Blow, Melly Mel, Grandmaster Flash. Right, easy good, yeah, easy good. Roll the dice. Sugar Hill Gang, yeah, Sugar Hill Gang, absolutely. But also Ultramagnetic MCs, I don't know if you remember them. You give the drummer some. And also, I was into Fresh Prince. Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. So it was Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Jazzy Jeff was his DJ, as you probably know this, before they went on to do their TV show. They were actually taken seriously as hip-hop artists. Blimey, going back to old school with some of those names. Yeah, exactly, Helen. And we used to call it electro music. And there's a whole series of electro song, Who else? African Bambaataa and the Soul Sonic Force. Sai, can we play? Sorry, Martha. The only significant thing I recall is that we got an old man to give us a Chimera amulet, and it seems to detect danger. Oh, that's right, Lee, yes. Why has Hammer been bleeped out? Oh, has it? Because it's an offensive weapon that can do lots of damage. Right then, let's crack into the game book. Enough of my waffling. Let's get all the accoutrements. Right. What have we got? Oh yeah, we got the adventure sheets. Here we go. It's all coming back to me. So, yes, we are looking for clues. Who is the Reaperman? We want him caught. This is a story of a boy named Al. And let me tell you a story of how I got Bel Air. Yeah, I was into him before that. Yeah, Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble was a big hit. But also, he had a hit called... what was it? Anyway, let's... I've forgotten now. Right, whilst we're waiting for Ken to arrive, we can play the game book. I'm happy to take any questions if that helps. Yes, no, let's do it now. John, you have your settings on safe probably. Oh, is that what it is? Safe word. What are those boys' dulcet tones? Yeah, exactly. And what am I all glitchy? What are you talking about? Let's eat a healing sandwich. Hopefully it's peanut butter and strawberry. Oh, I like the sound of that. You guys can hear me, all right? Aren't you? Are you just playing a trick on me that you can't hear me? Right, that I'm not turned up. I'm Hip Hop Ken. I'm bad Dr. Naughty. Right, here we go. We have 8 gold pieces. We've got 1 silver piece. We've got a backpack. We've got a sword. We've got a bracelet. We've got, which is Chimera. We've got an envelope which has Walkenske 13 Parsonage Close as an address. We have already fought a mugger who had brutality 6, and we took 4 stabby stabs to actually take him. 6 hit points, stabbed out. Yeah, no laughing matter. You have refreshed your screens, yes? Yes, hopefully you've all refreshed your screens. Is it not working then? My question is, we're making progress. Is it not working? Can someone say if this is working? Because I won't carry on if it is. Seems fine for me. Okay, so that's Julian. It's flowing fine for me. It's fine for me. Oh, okay. Maybe it's James then. It's working. Okay, it is working. That's good. Right then. I just refreshed my screen. The video live cam is working for me now. Thanks for the... Yeah, there we go, Jim. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. Right. So, yes, we have been commissioned, shall we say, by, I think it was Aukett, to find out who is making these appalling killings, these murders across the city of some city. I can't remember the name of. And yes, we are on entry 50. Now, we just got we've been looking into various different places, and we have come across a few things. Oh, that was it. We went down some sort of alleyway, sort of slightly an abandoned road that had a sort of abandoned theatre. And we went in there, and there was like an exhibition. It was like a museum, Hall of Mirrors. Oh, that was it. The Staples. Yes, the Staples. There was a document there, Post-Future Recordings was the title. Summary, Rise of the Ancients Era, which deeply affected these fabled lands. Destiny role played an ace to save people from the threat of the falling under control of the savage realm. Hello, Quirk. Oh no, how do you pronounce your name? Do forgive me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Quirink 77. If you are new, then welcome, and you'll probably get to know that I can't pronounce certain people's names. So please don't take offence. Quirink 77. Okay. So, here we go then. Reaperman by James Aukett. You reach the end of the Deverish Way without any further incident and emerge into another square area. Looking around, all you see is houses on each side with a few venules situated in between some of them. Whilst wondering where to go from here, a man emerges from the venule directly ahead. He has a beard with his hair tied into a bun, though you are now more concerned by the huge flintlock pistol he is aiming towards you. We've just fought off and beaten a mugger. Now then, you're coming with me, says the man as he continues to advance forward. Don't even think about doing any sudden movements or tricks. Just comply with my instructions and everything will be okay. You understand? This man is extremely serious and looks like he's not to be reckoned with. How do you respond? As the suspect calls himself as the Reaper, I suggest we search barns and anywhere with scythes and other farming implements. Yeah, that's a good point. I like your thinking there, Lirin. Oh no, it's me. Comply or die. You've just been... We just beat off a mugger. What of it? Yeah? I'm not proud. Okay, so what would you like to do? This is your first choice of the evening. He was thankful. Brought a smile to his face. What can I say? Given that I've just finalised my divorce, I'm happy to comply. And hope he's nicer than my ex. Well, congratulations, Helen. Congratulations. Okay, would you like to approach the man as he requests? Type approach. Would you like to draw your sword to attack? Type attack. Or would you like to spin round and make a run for it? Type run. What would you like to do? You're going to approach. Okay, Julian would like to approach. Helen would also like to approach. Martha would like to approach. And Em would like to approach as well. It looks like we're going to approach. I don't know if I would be doing this. Joseph is also approaching. Yes, that does seem to be the most popular thing to do. But then I do think that you are more brave than I am. Approach as we munch into the healing sandwich. Oh yeah, we have. Oh, okay. At New Year's, we wrote a list of our goals for 2025. Top of my sisters-in-law's list was get divorced. Wow. I guess you got to visualise it to manifest it. Put mood boards up. No, I'm making light of that. Obviously, if you're going through a tough marriage, it's not funny, is it? Right. So, Lee would like to approach. Yeah. Right then. Let's approach. You fools. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'm not sure you should be approaching. But anyway, it's not... I don't decide. You decide. You... But as Martha would say, you know... I'm not going to say I told you so, but... Right, here we go. We're going to approach. You raise your hands and walk towards the man whilst his pistol is still aimed at you. When you are within... I guess he has got a pistol aimed at us, hasn't he? When you are within an inch of where he stands, the man tells you to follow him. As you are taken down the Venel, where he first appeared, you are then instructed to go to the side door, entering a darkened, barely lit room with minimal furnishings. Your captor then walks in after you before closing the door and eventually lowering his pistol. Apologies for the initial hostile reaction, he says the man in a calm, relaxed tone. I've been informed that you are in search of Belveslade's notorious Reaperman. If that is indeed the case, could you confirm? You nod your head in agreement. Very pleased to hear it, continues the man. I am this town's most acclaimed hunter, Bar. It may be of substantial interest to learn about my own fact-finding that I have been undertaking on this Ripper in an attempt to locate his whereabouts. This research has been of somewhat mixed results, to say the least. A source of recent discoveries provided valuable information that the one we're seeking goes by the name of Valkishkla, though the exact location of where he might reside has so far eluded me. Perhaps you might know of something in connection with what I've gathered which could be of great benefit to us. Does the name Valkishkla mean anything to you? If so, then you'll know where he is based. Turn to the section which corresponds to his address. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have an address. Have we eaten a food parcel yet? No. Okay, so... the answer... Okay, shall we eat a food parcel? We have 4 food parcels left. Would you like to eat a food parcel? Type yes if you'd like to eat a food parcel. Martha's going for yes. Bearing in mind... Hang on. Oh yeah, we will heal back up. We can get the full 4 vitality. We're on 9 at the moment. That'll put us back up to 13. Our maximum at the moment is 15. So that is 3 for yes. Okay. So, yes. Em would also like to do that as well. Yes. A peanut one and jam sandwich down the hatch. Oh, I'm hungry now for a peanut and jam sandwich. Kind not trusting the hunter. Yeah, I know what you mean. Is he actually the Reaper? That went through my mind as well, that maybe he's just pretending to help us. Right then, we have just eaten a food parcel. Yum, 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 yum. I'm going to change the stats. We're now on 13, which is a little bit more healthier. Because of that mugger, yes. He gave us a few pointy ones, didn't he? So, we do know where he lives. There's an envelope with his name, which is 13 Parsonage Close. So we can turn to 13. This could be good, though. I mean, he might be genuine. He might be genuine. You recall the name appearing on the envelope and inform Bar that the man you're trying to find could have their home at Parsonage Close. The hunter reveals it's located on the northern edge of Belveslade and offers to accompany you there. Heading back outside, you let Bar take the lead as you eventually reach Parsonage Close after what feels like a lengthy time walking. As both of you approach the thatched house of the person you suspect, you decide to go in and confront them, and Bar agrees to fetch the Marquis. He wishes you the best of luck before setting off. Eventually, left to your own devices, you contemplate how to get inside. Okay. Next sandwich, be tuna and mayo. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I do like a good tuna and mayo sandwich. What is my favourite sandwich? I do like peanut butter on toast. I know, strictly speaking, that's not a sandwich. I like meaty sandwiches. Meaty tubes! Meaty tubes! Meaty tubes. This live stream is sponsored by Meaty Tubes. The Marquis gave us the mission. Yes, that is correctly. Marquis gave us the mission. So, what would you like to do? Do we have a skeleton key? No, I don't think we picked up the skeleton key. We didn't pick up the skeleton key. Just as a little side note, I am continuing to write my game book To Kill a Thief, and as you can imagine, you are playing a thief. So I've had to be reading up on about locks, barrels, tumblers, skeleton keys. It's a fascinating subject. Meaty tubes, TM. Then that third healing will be spam and cheese one. Meaty it is. I do love a good club sandwich. You should have merch store where you could sell Meaty Tubes t-shirt. Exactly, just sort of two meaty tubes, just all gloopy and slimy. Right then, enough of my meaty tubes, thank you very much. Let's... We don't have the skeleton key, unfortunately, which is a shame. If you research lockpicking and locks and skeleton keys, it's a nightmare. There's so much information on it. You had me at gloopy. Right then, put that on a t-shirt. Right, 45. Come on now. Come on, let's take this seriously. Come on. There's a killer on the loose. You have no option but to try and break down the sturdy wooden door. Taking a few steps backwards and drawing in all your strength, you then charge it with your shoulder. Roll 2 dice. We are rolling 2 dice. So we're going to go for the choice. Do you want the Fighting Fancy dice? Where are they? Do you want the Fighting Fancy dice? Would you like the Elder Scrolls dice? Or would you like the Talisman dice? The Talisman dice. Okay, so Helen's going for Fighting Fancy. Fighting Fancy. Oh, Julian, the old Talisman. Fighting Fancy. It does look like Fighting Fancy. Should have kept that warrior around. Yeah, exactly. Haha, Ken, you gave me a funny idea. As you as a detective, Julian as the police officer, and Leon as the bartender. And you as the rogue, exactly. Good idea. Got to be the FF. Okay, we're going. Oh, hello, Oblivion. You are back. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go for the FF dice, of course. These do seem to be like the luckiest ones, he says, instantly cursing them as we fail this brutality test. Okay, so if it is less or equal to your brutality, turn to so-and-so. If the result is greater than your brutality. Okay, so what is our brutality? Oh, you are Butch. Who's that from? Me as a drunk mad nun. Apparently, no, I keep going off into tangents. Nuns. Apparently, there was a scientist or a doctor that persuaded about 600 nuns to donate their brains to science because he wanted to study dementia. And he also convinced them for each year, as they get older, to do like a cognitive test and chart all the results. And there you go. Just say you're a scientist. People do anything for you. I bet Lyrian makes a mean... What? Oh, Molotov. Oblivion guest. You missed section 6 of the adventure. Oh, so you guys know Oblivion guest. I'm not sure who is Oblivion. No. I will catch up a little time travel. Yes. If you do want to see part 1, it's on the Edra Tales YouTube channel. Because Twitch is being funny. I can't save to Twitch at the moment. So, we are going to roll our brutality. Our brutality is 6. This is going to be tough. I think if it's true Fighting Fantasy rules, we want a low number. So let's get a double 1. Oh, Jim knows who Oblivion Guest is. He is the man from the Oblivion. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now that's either a good thing or a bad thing, because I don't know yet. I don't know. Oh, you are awful, but I like you. Is correct, Julian. For some reason, chocolate eclairs have come into my mind. So, we did get less. So, I think that's a good thing. Jim's probably laughing, knowing that it's the wrong score to roll. I pour amethyst shots for 5 gold pieces under the table. And Helen, Princess, can arrange for piano to be accidentally dropped on the mean fellas for platinum pieces. I like your style. The corrupt barman. Yeah, we like that. Okay, so 52. The door splinters as you smash through it. Yes, get in there. Causing the hinges on the opposite side of the lock to come off completely. You're now free to walk through the passage leading inside. Okay. So, we have made progress. We've got a clue that the guy we're looking for, the serial killer, is in this house. Writing the ideas down. A few metres along the passage, you come across a living room to the left. Stepping inside to find out what is within, you instantly find yourself face to face with a man seated in an armchair. He appears to be wearing a skin suit. No, I made that bit up. He is not old, but does have long grey hair with a goatee beard, and is wearing thin, round glasses. Dressed from shoulders down, all in black. The man looks somewhat perturbed that you have entered his residence without any sort of warranted invitation. I'd be a little bit upset if someone just barges my door down. What are you doing here, and why have you interrupted my plans during this night time? I'm just tucking into a plate of meaty tubes, he demands. You cut straight to the chase and ask him if his name is Wolskowski. And, if it is, of what concern does that matter to you? And tell me how you pronounce my name. Is his more agitated reply. Needing no further prompting given his haughty attitude, you state that you believe him to be the serial killer known as the Reaperman. We're just going to out him straight away to his face. Oh, is that so? Tell me then. You've broken into my property, and I've had a few whiskies, illegally, and now you're making the prosperous accusation that I am a murderer of numerous helpless victims? Can you prove that I am who you are claiming to be with such documentation known as evidence? He's got a point there, I think. Pausing for a brief second. I'll be back. Don't you worry. Pausing for a brief second, you realise that you will indeed have to verify everything you've said. If you do have an item that links the accused to their crimes, you will know how many transactions were recorded in it. Turn immediately to the section that corresponds to the number of transactions. If you don't have this or have forgotten the exact number... Okay, I don't think we've... Yeah, that's right, Martha. We don't have it. Yeah, drop an anvil on him. Right, we don't have that. The only thing we've got was an envelope, wasn't it, with his address on it. And a document with post-future recordings with the summary on it, but nothing concrete. Yeah, back to the beginning then, yes. Hopefully it's not all the way back to the beginning. However, at least we know where he lives. Fabricate the evidence. Exactly. Oh, it looks like you've fallen down the stairs. How clumsy of you. 94. It's not the 70s again, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the 70s. 94. He's got you stumped. As you desperately fumble around for something that will confirm what you've said is correct, the one who you suspect to be the Reaperman releases a poisoned dart concealed in a hidden compartment within his armchair. He fixed it for us, if you know what I'm saying. It hits you straight in the chest almost instantaneous after being fired, and getting its full dosage causes you to lose consciousness whilst dropping to the floor. Before passing out, you hear footsteps approach you with the sound of a meat cleaver being gradually sharpened. Meaty tubes for dinner tonight. Destined to become his next luckless victim, your adventure ends here. We have indeed lost a life. Now we are the sandwich. We are the sandwich. We are Reaperman sandwich. So, well, at least our suspicions were. That's the evidence we need. Look, you've got a knife. You've got a big meat cleaver coming towards me. What more evidence do I need? We fixed him. Yeah, well, fixed me. Okay, so I'm going to put dead. We do need to put in insert coin. Insert coin. Would you like to restart the game? Okay, so where should we go back to? I've got a feeling the gunman is probably a good place to go back to. Oh, okay. We could. Yeah. Well, I guess we could go back to 50, where we've got the choice: approach the man as you request, draw your sword and attack, spin round and make a run for it. Unless you want to always approach the request. 6. What's he got there? It would be very meta if we went back in time to the beginning and then use evidence of our own mutilated corpse from the first attempt. And I was thinking, it's a very good point, Helen. We could go back there again and go, where's the evidence? There. That body that you've hacked to pieces, just there. In fact, that looks a lot like me. Exactly. I think those two are working together. Right then. So, 6. If we go back to 6... Oh no, that means we go to the address. So, should we draw your sword and attack or spin round and make a run for it? Here, Sheriff, let me lend you a hand. I'll be nice. Paragraph 84 is where you should restart. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. So let's restart. Thank you, Jim. Restart. 84. Let's restart 84 then. Because I think we need... That guy with the pistol is actually our friend. He did seem to lead us there. Or maybe he was working... Yeah, like Martha says. That's what you mean. They're working together. But we don't really want to attack him. Spin around and make a run for it. Yeah, I guess we could. But I think we should take the author hint. Inside track. Take the inside track. Okay. Okay, we're going to start 84. That would have been the Craven Manor plot. Yeah, exactly. Glad you said it as the author and not me. Oh, okay, yeah. Julian also knows the inside track. Here we go then. 84. You take the only path leading out of the town square, which... Oh, okay, we've been here before. That's fine. We've already been here before, so it's not like we've messed about too much. Not much long afterwards, you arrive at a junction with 3 different streets leading off from here. Which route would you like to take? To proceed west... Would you like to go along Commerce Road, which we haven't done? Lisburg Stables, which we did do? Or head east along Vimultation Avenue? Come on, authors. Simple names for simple people to pronounce. Vimultation Avenue. So, type road if you want to go to Commerce Road. Staples we've already done, but I guess we could go back there. Type Staples or Ave or Avenue if you want to go to the Avenue. You decide. Viamultane. 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 There you go. Thank you very much. Road, Avenue, Road. Oh, I didn't see Martha's question. Have you recorded Life Force to full? I have. Oh, yes, that's a good point. Vitality, yes. Okay, looks like people want to go the road route. Commerce may get us a skeleton key, perhaps. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Julian. And you didn't see my question. Should I let Ken catch me or make him suffer as the detective? Suffer as the detective, that's what I reckon. It looks like we're going to go to road, which is the Commerce Road. So, as Julian pointed out, might be able to get a skeleton key there. 58. 58. I don't know if you can hear the music, by the way. It's more melancholy. It's piano, soft piano music. Just a big shout out to that YouTube channel, actually. If you did want to hear some of this music, what's it called? Oh, need my glasses. Regnum Umbrella. Umbra. Regnum Umbra. Regnum Umbra. Why do people name things that are difficult to remember? Right, suffer long-winded chase. There we go. Commerce may get skeleton. Yes. Were the 1990s, you, James, would be like the humanoid issue of Nintendo Power, official game magazine. There's also, if you're into your retro gaming, there's a channel that I watch, YouTube channel called Rose Tinted Spectrum. It's really funny, and he delves back and looks at retro games, but he's also delving back and looking at retro TV shows in the UK, and he is on Series 3 of Games Master. And it's really funny seeing the reviews and everything like that. It's brilliant. And if we enter quietly, he may not notice. Yeah, Shadow Kingdom. That's the one. Latin. Oh, is it Latin? Lee's got the smarts. I was really tempted to buy the Spectrum. Yeah. Well, the new one recently. Love my Specky 48K. Yeah, I had a Spectrum 48K. Absolutely. Chucky Egg. Hello. Manic Miner. Sabre Wolf. Anyway, we could go on. Right, so Commerce Road is Belveslade's main shopping precinct, where both locals and visitors can browse its shops, which are host to many weird and wonderful artefacts. Some of the heirlooms that can be obtained from these parts are one-of-a-kind, highly valued relics. However, it is now rather late in the evening, and many of the shops have closed for the day. We need a skeleton key to break into the shops to get a skeleton key. Despite this, you find one displaying an open sign. It is interestingly named Trill's Emporium and has a few unusual items situated on various shelves stacked behind its front window. Oh, yes. Let me just make our vitality back up to 15. Come on, we've got this covered. Although, yeah, I guess if we do have a skeleton key, then we're guaranteed to get into the house, aren't we? Because we did get in without one. So, what would you like to do? Would you like to see what's available inside? Type C. Or would you rather keep on walking past? Type past. It is up to you. You decide. Do you want to look in, have a little look-see, or do you want to just see if we can find some donuts? But I also want teenage engineering. Yeah, there you go. That's the link, Julian. Thank you for putting that up. Yeah, I really love this type of music. It's great. And I find it is slightly different. It's not fancy music that I normally write to, but it hits the spot in terms of atmosphere and mood. And because I've been writing murder mysteries as well, it kind of is more murder mystery stuff. But I also wanted Teenage Engineering EP's 1320 medieval audio sampler. I've no idea what that is, Jonathan, but it sounds amazing. I can't justify either at the moment. So M and Lee would like to see. That's 2 for C. It would mean something like Shadow Kingdom, yep, or Shadow Reign. Oh, okay, Shadow Kingdom, right. Look inside. Buy dodgy gear. Okay, so people do want to look. It's like Commercial Road even. Okay, here we go then. Let's look inside. Oh, look, maybe that was the meat cleaver that did us in. 2. You walk into the Emporium. Oh, we're going straight in. Maybe that's what he meant, as in C, go into the shop. And are greeted by a bespectacled old man with short brown hair and wearing fairly ragged clothes. Do you mean Commercial Road in Portsmouth? Oh, I see. Just checked what a Spectrum 48 is, and it's totally wicked joystick game console like the Atari. Yes, it was old school. I got one for Christmas when I was about 10, maybe 9, 10, and that was one of the best presents I ever got. It was amazing. It did, however, mean the end of my education. Whitechapel. Oh, okay. Commercial Road in Whitechapel. Oh, is that where they just released a new one with inbuilt games? Yes, I have seen that floating around. Although I did get my hands on an original Spectrum still in its box, in mint condition, about a year ago. I could have stolen it, but I didn't. Right, anyway. You walk into the Emporium and are greeted by a bespectacled, he's wearing glasses, old man with short brown hair and wearing fairly ragged clothes. Welcome. How can I be of... He's not Italian. Welcome. How can I be of service? He says, giving a smile. You explain that you are on the lookout for the Reaperman that has been terrorizing Belveslade and intend to put an end to their ways before any more harm can be inflicted upon their character. The trader frowns his eyebrows whilst pondering if he might have anything useful within his store. Yes. It has sadly become common knowledge that he has made a nuisance of himself around here. I may have some items which may be of good to you, though, as can be seen, it might take me a while to find the exact items that I'm thinking of. Here's the trader's reply as he starts to rummage through some cluttered shelves. What would you like to do? Would you like to wait and see if the trader comes up with anything, or you're in a rush, for God's sake? There's a killer on the... I haven't got time for you to rummage. Would you like to rush and decide to walk out instead? So type wait if you want to wait, or type walk if you want to walk. Bespectacled. Wait. We're going to wait. It's probably worth waiting, though, isn't it? Thank you for following the channel, Oblivion Guest. Appreciate that. We're going to wait. Yes, it's probably best to wait, isn't it? You know, he's gone to all this trouble. If we just go now, he's going to go, I've got the very thing. And then you're like, bugger. This is where it turns into League of Gentlemen. Yeah, local shop for local people. Serial killer moment, yeah. I can't. Retro game consoles for a bit. Yeah, honestly, I spent so many hours on the Spectrum. Get the door tubs. Right then, I saw them live. I did see them live. I think after the second series, they went out on tour again and did a live show. It was amazing. It was really good. Here we go then. We're going to wait to see what he comes up with. Maybe it's a can I can't. The trader eventually finds 3 items which he believes could be beneficial to you. He places them on a desk and states how much they will each cost. Take a look at the item list below and the price in gold pieces. If you decide to buy any of them, turn to the relevant section to find out that what that particular item does. If you decide to buy any of them. Oh, okay, so we can't... Is that right? Jim, are we flexible with the rules? We don't know what they do until we buy them. That seems like a bit of a con. Yeah, I think mirrors gets bespeckled with rust. Sadly, we have 1 GP less than required. Oh, do we? Yes, we do. We've got an eye brooch, we've got a potion of strength, we've got a skeleton key, which is 10 gold pieces. Maybe we could... Jim's happy to be flexible. Maybe we could get a discount. We'll get a discount. So, the eye brooch is 2 gold pieces, the potion of strength is 5 gold pieces, the skeleton key is 8 gold pieces. Trade. Oh, we could trade. Got nothing to trade. Yeah, we are keeping all the other stuff as well. It's like Talisman. You know, we've landed on our space again and we've picked up all our own gear. Get some ideas for the story to have magic, so Lyrian will have a magical drinks. Okay. Brewing up a potion. Right, so let's say the skeleton key is 8 gold pieces. Yeah, why not? What would you like to buy then? Would you like to buy the eye brooch? No idea what it does. Potion of strength. Kind of guess what it does. Skeleton key. I'll let you have the key for discount too, but yeah, exactly. Or the skeleton key. The skeleton key. What would you like to do? Type eye strength key. Or if you want to write it all out, you can. It's up to you. You decide. You decide. Super flex. Yes, I think if we get the key, then at least we're guaranteed to get into his house. Okay. I quite like this. If you're not going to purchase any of the above, then you apologise to the trader for wasting his time before exiting. Okay, so we're going to go for the skeleton key. 24. A glint appears in the trader's eyes as he tells you that the skeleton key has the capability to open any unlocked door. He's slightly ruffled and then says, "Oh, all right then. I'll let you have it for 8. Are you in need of more items? Well, we haven't got any more money, so we can't technically, and it'd be a shame to try and mug him because it might get messy. It might get messy. So we have 0 gold pieces. We've got 1 silver piece. Might be able to buy some curly whirlies with 1 silver piece. Okay, when we're all done, we're going to leave the shop, presumably. He's 1 day away from retirement. No mucking. Yeah, exactly. Imagine that. The old classic 1 day away from retirement. The first time I was aware of that kind of shenanigans in storytelling was Lethal Weapon. Is that kind of where it all comes from? That's the classic. I'm just 1 day away. 77. 1 silver piece, you can look... You can look but not touch. Knock out own tooth and let him sell it to a noble of his medieval denture. I like that idea as well. I like the way that he characterised a serial killer as a nuisance. Yeah. There's much worse in this town. The serial killers are 2 a penny. The Untouchables was like that. Sean Connery's character. Oh, was it? Right, I've not seen The Untouchables. I've not touched that. Where's Jam? Where is Jam? Look at that. That's my Bond look. I need my hair cut though. Right, 77. Right. Thanking the trader for the items he has provided you with. The time comes to head back out and continue with your primary objective. But at least there is a satisfying feeling within you that you are now better equipped to deal with this. Good luck in tracking down the Reaperman, says the trader, as you reply with a farewell. Okay, well, the good thing about it is they all seem to be on our side. There's no one going, I don't want to get involved, get out of my sight. So that's good. They all seem to want to help, all the townspeople. What? What? Am I not bond material? Am I? There's a vacancy. Leaving the Emporium behind, you continue onwards and soon turn right into Thernod Crescent. There is an eerie aura felt in the air as you continue onwards, and soon you face three pale characters awkwardly playing some musical instruments. Examining them from left to right, you see the leftmost individual plucking deeply notes from an from an autistic guitar. That's when dyslexia and autism clash. From an acoustic guitar. The performer in the centre occasionally bangs on a large red drum strapped around the neck, and the fellow on his right blows a mournful melody through a mouth organ. It's a rather disturbing ballad that emits from the collective ensemble, which makes you extremely unsettled, and as if by magic, the music actually on YouTube has stopped. The only time we got music. You will have to regain composure if you're to bring yourself together and overcome the musician's haunting symphony. There we go, listen. Strum, bang, pop. There you go. The performer in the centre occasionally bangs on a large red drum strapped around their neck, and the fellow on the right blows a mournful melody through its mouth organ. Right, here we go. Oh, right. We are doing a mentality check. What is our mentality? Some might say of a 5-year-old for me. Right, mentality 7. And the choices are, if it's less than or equal to your mentality, turn to 1. If it's greater, turn to another. Presumably you want lower. We need lower than a 7. Let's get 2 2s. Here we go then. 2 2s. You didn't do what I asked. We have 8. Right. I don't think that's good. The musician's wailing harmonies cause you to lose all concentration. Despite desperate to put a stop to this as soon as possible, you quickly retreat, running back down Commerce Road. You soon find yourself back at the junction. Not wanting to encounter them again, you decide to opt for a different route. Well, it's given us 2 choices. One that we've already gone to, which is the Staples. Shall we go to the Avenue? Val Amuleton Avenue, whatever Jim had said up there. This is actually good. What, as in this music? This music is good. Yes, let's do the Avenue. Yeah, we haven't been down there yet. It's good music to write to. I normally write to Skyrim music or Lord of the Rings. But this is... Lyrians, but I think one day from retirement started with George... Oh, Gary Cooper's High Noon, except the sheriff survived in spite of the entire town refusing to help him take on a dozen angry bandits, forcing him to take on them alone. Lyrian also would like the Avenue. Okay, we're going to go to the Avenue. Julian's going to burp. Be right back. Here we go then. I almost write be right back there. We are going to go to the Avenue. Here we go. I feel like we're getting closer though. Vi Amuleton Avenue is host to many appetising food markets. Vi Viam Yilton. Yes, that's what I said, wasn't it? Anyway, the most important thing is it's host to many appetising food markets and stalls, reputable for the extraordinary range of fine delicacies it has to offer. Any chance of you stocking up on provisions, however, look remote, given that the markets have now shut. Ah, damn you. To cease trading until the morning. There would have normally been a few cafeterias and restaurants attracting clientele, but these have now closed earlier than they would have in recent wake of the Reaperman's activity. Very wise, very wise. And especially though, you then happen to come across a butcher's, which is seemingly open. Given everywhere else is locked and bolted, it's actually doing business at this time of night. Yeah. Unusual. Yeah, pop-up shop. Yeah, exactly. Although it's a butcher, is this a bit dodgy? Meaty tubes, exactly. Meaty tubes, come on, come and get your gums round my meaty tubes. Do they have any meaty tubes, says Em. Yes, exactly. Dodgy kebab? No, this is not good. Yeah, Martha's got a bit of a horrible feeling about this. Yeah, dodgy kebab. We used to have when we were younger, when we were like 15, 16, we'd go to the local kebab shop, and there was a guy in there who had a gold tooth, and the only other person that we'd seen with a gold tooth was Texas Pete on Super Ted, so naturally we nicknamed him Texas Pete. Two for a pun. Yeah, two for a pun. Sweeney Todd vibes. Yes, that's exactly what I'm getting as well. What would you like to do then? Would you like to explore the butchers? Type explore, or butchers. Or would you like to choose to continue past? Type past. What would you like to do? Mystery meat sausages. These sausages are a bit fatty. Hey, this one comes with free gold bands. Yeah. I like the crunchy. Is it a nail? Lovely. Explore. We must explore, says Julian. We've got to explore. Martha, on the other hand, doesn't want to. She's got a dodgy feeling about it. Em would like to explore the butcher's special stuff. Exactly. What do you know about the special stuff? I can't remember the exact lines now, but so good. So good. Some of the special stuff. Yeah, the council licensing hygiene stuff. Basically, I believe in peace and bashing two bricks together. Explore. Okay. Kidney of a horse. Liver of a cat. Oh, okay. I told you so. Getting out now. Yeah. Martha's just paving the way for the old I told you so. Here we go then. We are going to explore the butchers. Bearing in mind we are looking for a serial killer that probably does have a very sharp meat cleaver. We might be wrong though. He might be a very nice man. It could be Jones. It could be Jonesy from Dad's Army. It could be his butcher shop. I have Newt. Walking into the butcher's, you notice that the shelves and racks are completely empty, with the exception of some meat, mystery meat, located behind a glass counter. The butcher himself is nowhere to be seen, so you give the slight cough in an attempt to get a reaction. "I'll be with you in a minute," is the loud response from an ajar doorway situated to the side of the counter. So, would you like to wait for the butcher's instructions, or do you want to walk through the doorway to find out what he's doing? That sounds very dodgy. But it's up to you though. Type wait if you want to wait, or type walk if you want to just go through the doorway and interrupt his privacy. It's up to you. Yeah, Martha and Julian are saying wait. I think my instincts would be to wait. To achieve something. Yes, we've got to explore to achieve something. Absolutely, Lee. Helen's but yeah, he's totally chopping up bodies. We need to catch him in the act. That actually is maybe not a bad idea, but then do we want to be the next victim? We do have a sword. walk in to catch him in the act. Yes. Yes. So it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 would like to walk versus 2 that would like to wait. Okay, that is slightly surprising. I'm not sure what I would do. I might be tempted to walk in, but that wasn't my first instinct. But now I'm coming around. Julian's put, oh dear. You voted for walk, didn't you? Oh no, Julian voted for wait. Okay. Because I was going to say, you'd be the architect of your own downfall. Now, this is a night of horror mysteries. Exactly. Are we going to survive? Storming past the counter, you push the door open and emerge into the butcher's storeroom. The butcher is here having a discussion with another man wearing a stovepipe hat and long black cloak. You breathe a sigh of relief. All of a sudden, now you suck in your sigh of relief and regret sighing in relief. They notice you, and the cloaked figure reacts by running off through another doorway situated by the far end. The butcher grabs hold of a cleaver from the next table, then charges at you. Drawing your sword, you get ready to defend yourself from the butcher as he swings the cleaver with rage. Totally the serial killer. That's what they're doing. It's just the supply chain. It's an honest living. The butcher needs meat, all right? Where's he going to get it? Cow's meat. It's pricey. Butcher's accomplice. Yes, that's what it sounds like. Okay, we have got a fight on our hands. We've got a man running at us with a meat cleaver. Not for the first time. Yeah, Martha. Yeah. Martha and Julian sitting there all smug. Going, idiots. Right, okay, here we go. So, we've got a butcher. He has brutality 7. We've got brutality 6, so he does have the advantage. He has vitality 8. We have vitality 15, so we can outpace him. Better catch him on the hop. Well, we've got to beat the butcher first. Got a big bloke running us with a meat cleaver. And we've been playing for an hour. Thank you very much, Martha. He's smart, yeah. Sitting there like... Right, here we go then. We are going to... Oh, it says here, if you manage to reduce the butcher's vitality to 2 points or less. So remember that. When we get down to 2, we can turn to a different page. Hopefully we can question him. Beat the butcher. Not an euphemism. That should be a late night game show, shouldn't it? Like Naked Attraction. Beat the butcher. Bring your own meat cleaver. We can work on the details. Yeah, it's not Smaug, however. Yeah. But Mumbling Pete dealt the 5 aces. Don't chop me. I don't know what that's from. Definitely going to get docked a few stars on council hygiene rating score now. I know, exactly. Although I bet if you cooked it all up, put a bit of barbecue sauce on it, they wouldn't complain. Right then, here we go then. Put on a Sparks track in the background. You gotta beat the... Oh, is that what it is? I didn't know Sparks. Right, here we go. So, this is for us. Come on, let's get a 12. That's not bad. 6. So we're on 12. Oh, there you go. Offal haggis. He's on 7. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 13. What do we get? 12. Oh, no. Okay. This is for us. I suppose after this, buying a sausage will be out. The sausage will be out. Hopefully we'll chop his sausage off. Wait, here we go. This is for us. Oh, it's 6 again, so we're on 12. This is for him. Double ones. Oh, that's a 7. That's 14. Oh, no. Come on, this is for us. We'll get I tried to tell you, yeah. He's pretty swifty. He's pretty neat with his meat cleaver. Here we go then. This is for us. Yes, bish bash bosh. We're on 16. A vegan strike. Yeah, ineffectual. Ineffectual. This is for him. Yes, look at that. 6. We've beaten him. Okay, he's on 6. Come on, we're on 11. So we do have vitality on our side. This is for us. That is 7. It's not bad. So we're on 13. This is for him. Oh, no, that's an 8. So that's 15. So we're now on 9. Come on. This is for us. Surprisingly nimble. He knows his way around his shop, doesn't he? That's the problem. We're probably slipping on the sawdust. Do you remember in the olden days with ZX Spectrum, there was a butcher along Ware Road in Hertford, and it had sawdust on the floor. It had sawdust as you went in, sawdust everywhere. And not only that, there was a pub called the Woolpack Pub, which is still going in Hertford, that had sawdust on the floor when you went in. Soak up all sorts of liquids. Yeah, exactly, to soak up the blood. Yeah, that's probably not the half of it. Yeah, this is for us, yeah, and the vomit. 8, so we're on 14. This is for the butcher. 14, yes, that's looking good. Yes, 5. That makes 13. Bosh, take some of that. We only need to hit him one more time. This is for us. That's not good. We're on 10. This is for the butcher. Double 1s, snake eyes. Oh, no. I don't know, Martha. It's getting close. We're on 7. The butcher's on 4. Come on, we can do it. This is for us. Let's get 2 6s. That's not a 6. Oh, no. What happened there? Oh, no. They fell out. Right. The old lucky kiss. Right in the dice. Oh, yes. How lucky it is. Right, so we're on 12. He's on 7. Yes. Bish, bash, bosh. That is how you dispatch a butcher. I only came in for some pork sausages. Right then. $61. That was a tough fight, though. He put up a good fight. Whew. Yeah, off to 61 we go. Nice one. Thank you very much, Em. The butcher drops his cleaver to the ground and crouches down, begging for mercy. Please spare my menial life. I'll reveal everything there is to know, he sobs. How will you address this situation? Strike him down like the dog he is. No, you can't do that. If you agree to show mercy to him, you can do that. Or you can slay the butcher. Oh, you can do that as well. What would you like to do? Do we need to eat again? Oh, yeah, we could eat again. We could eat again. What would you like to do, though? Would you like to show him mercy? Yep. Or would you like to slash him? So put mercy or slay. It looks like Helen wants to save him. Listen to the evidence. Yep. Em would like to listen to the evidence. Yeah. Martha would as well. Be like Duffy and show mercy. I like that album. That was a bit dark, though, what happened to her. I don't know if you're aware of what happened to her. We spare him on the condition he gives us a leg of lamb. Right. See that leg of lamb? We want that. Oh, and that. And pork scratchings. Scaledrake scratchings. We want those as well. And some pork medallions. Right. We need his info. Yes. Yeah, Julian, you know about that. Yeah, it's really sad. You take the last of your honey tea before you show mercy to him. Right then. Watching the butcher carefully, you allow him to get slowly back up onto his feet. He regains his breath with your sword raised towards his neck, in case there happens to be any unexpected movements. Sisters of Mercy. Do you remember them? Do you remember them? Ooh, lamb with mint sauce, Governor. Okay. So the mysterious person who was with me a moment ago is known as the Reaperman, admits the butcher. Yet I do not know what his real name is. He became aware of what I could do thanks to word of mouth about my profession. Most nights he would bring freshly murdered victim to me and demand that I cut up the body parts in the dead of night, once Belveslade had ceased all its evening activity. If I refused to cooperate, then he would threaten myself and my family with a fate similar to that of his victims. Let me help you put an end to this murderous spree. Put down your sword, and I will give you the evidence needed that can stop this Reaperman's foul reign of terror. You nod and lower your sword. Then the butcher walks over to the corner of the storeroom, where he unlocks a drawer and takes something out. Returning to where you stand, he hands this over, and upon taking it, you notice it's a book of some kind. This logbook details each and every transaction I've had with the Reaperman. All 64 of them. My God, says the butcher with remorse. Now that it's in your possession, I promise to cease trading here. Both myself and my family will move away from Belveslade. This place may soon gain another butcher, but hopefully by then the Reaperman will be no more. I believe that you are the person to put an end to his existence, stranger. Informing the butcher that if he is not gone within a week, you will tell the Marquis of the dealings with the Reaperman that have taken place in here. Hastily agreeing to what you've said, the butcher then goes to a pantry in another part of the storeroom and pulls out some dried strips of meat, which he offers to you. Mate, you've just admitted to chopping up bodies. And now, by the way, I'm trying a new recipe. These are my finest cooked of venison, assures the butcher. Some of the good stuff. Consuming the meat, you do indeed find them rather nourishing. Restore 4 vitality on dead man's meat. We are back up to 11 now. Make a note that you have a logbook. Oh yeah, logbook. Then a reminder of the butcher what you said. Hang on, let me make the logbook. Okay, butcher's logbook. Okay, there's no numbers to that logbook, is there? Oh yes, all 64 of them. All 64 victims. Aha! And then it says, then reminding the butcher of what you've vowed to do if he hasn't made tracks within a week before you leave, it is time to once more head back outside and continue your pursuit of the Reaperman. Turn to 71. So the other thing is, would we like to just scoff some more food parcels? Do you want to scoff another food parcel? That would actually put us back up to 15, which may be what we need if we're going to go and tackle the Reaperman. Venison. What a jerky. Cat. Oh, you can't eat cat. Bambi's mum. Here's Bambi's mum. Crunchy ribs. I do like some what a lovely gesture. Yeah. Yeah, once might have been a mistake. 64? What's it? 101 recipe ideas for spleen. Right then. Martha's put, now I feel bad for the butcher. He was terrified for his family. Yes. Well, I think we do. I think that's the point of us just saying, right, we understand you're in a tricky situation. We'll just let you go. You've got to go, though. Take your family with you. Start a new life. Okay, yeah. Final boss fight incoming. Must chug some healing. Yes. So let's do another food parcel then. Cross off another food parcel. We are now back up to our full 15. Okay. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting close. It's not long before you are well away from the butcher's and turning left into Murphy John Lane. Yes, I could say it. As you continue forwards, I feel like Murphy John might be a bit of an Easter egg. As you continue forwards, you then happen to espy a shadowy figure standing next to a large canister. They are wearing a stovepipe hat and donning a long black cloak that covers most of their features. Could this be? Can that be next time? It's getting kind of late here. One tuna sandwich down the hatch. Sounds like Boris Johnson making excuses. Well, what's the time? Oh, it's coming up. Yeah, we play till 8 o'clock, Martha. So we'll play for another sort of 5 minutes. Thank you for following. If you have followed the channel, Quirink77. You have no time to think any further as the figure kicks the canister towards you, towards your direction, which tips onto the ground and releases a hissing green-coloured liquid. The fumes emitting from this substance cause you to cover your nose and mouth with your hand. Such is the unpleasant foul odour. As the liquid advances near the spot where you're standing, you desperately try to ensure it doesn't come into contact with you, whilst the figure ahead makes a prompt getaway. There he is. There he is. Okay, so we've got a physicality test. We have a physicality of 8, and I'm assuming the lower the better. The lower the better. So we do want the old snake's eyes then. Here we go. We need 8 or lower. Oh, boom. Take that, Reaperman. So 35. You manage to jump carefully over the wide-spreading liquid, which continues to spill in the opposite direction from where you now stand. Looking ahead, you see that the shadowy figure has sprinted off into the distance, so you run in order to catch up with him. Turning around the corner before arriving at another junction, however, you pause to look around, but the figure is nowhere to be seen. As you take another moment to work out where you are, you notice that you are now at the other end of Lindsberg Staples, with another street leading off this junction also appearing to eventually leading back south. Therefore, you make a decision to head north along Dervish Way. Okay, turn to 10. So really, we do just need to get back to his house, don't we? So it says here, you walk along the seemingly quite cobbled road, which appears to have few shadowy but locked doorways as you continue to make your way past. Feeling that something isn't right, despite progressing seemingly unhindered, you try to keep your wits about you whilst treading with caution. If you're wearing the Camilla bracelet, which we are, we haven't got the eye brooch, so 68. As you walk along, you suddenly feel the sensation of your wrist tingling where your bracelet is. Taking a moment to stop and examine what's going on, you turn around. Come face to face with a scrawny young man attempting to reach for one of your pockets. He's clearly trying to rob you. We've already killed him, haven't we? It's a mugger. The mugger whips out a dagger from his pocket. Your response is to draw your own sword for a fight that will ideally stop his thievery. So, I'm sure. Yeah, we've already done this one. But anyway, he's risen from the dead. Maybe he's a zombie. Mugger. Okay, he has the same. It's brutality 6, vitality 6. It's a time warp. We automatically win. Yeah, oh, this was where we met the mugger. Yes, exactly, again. We've gone back. So from here you can retrace our previous steps. Yes, absolutely. We better just quickly do let's quickly do the fight. Let's quickly do the fight. Okay, the mugger. This is for us. We're on 6. Oh, that's 9. This is for the mugger. Yep. Okay. Oh, I thought we would get to the... it's alright, we've still got a food parcel left. This is for us. Instead of 12. Oh, that's 7. This is for the mugger. Oh, God. We've got a sword. Never going to stop me. Yeah. New dice, please. I know. This is for us. Come on. That's 5, 6, 7. This is for the mugger. Oh, it's a standoff. Oh, hello. Oh, I think we will have to get new dice because that one just skittered across the floor. Across the dungeon floor, didn't it, Grocklesnook? Grocklesnook's drunk. Look at him. He's collapsed. He's had enough. He's overwhelmed. Here we go then. This is for us. Oh, look at that. 7. This... Oh, I've dropped that one as well. So I've got another one of these. This it's 2 dice down. I've got another dice down. It's too exciting, right? This is for them. 4, 5, 6. Yes, we've done him. At last, we got a hit in. Here we go. This is for us. Oh, for the 3. What is going on? This is for the mugger. 3. Oh, look at that. It's a standoff. Okay, this is for the mugger. I'm going to switch it around. This is for the mugger. What was that? 6. This is for us. 5. Right, this is for the mugger. 10. This is for us. 9. This is not funny. Right, we're going to crack open the talisman dice. Because obviously those dice are cursed. Right, this is for us. Oh, for Gideon. How much light? We're on 7. This is for the mugger. Oh my God. We're on 5. This is for the mugger. I'm switching it around. This is for the mugger. 4, 5, 6. This is for us. Come on. This is for us. We already killed him. Yeah, Jesus. Right. Seriously. It's like the spirits are doing some sort of magic. That is 4. This is for the mugger. What is going on? Right, one more hit and we are dead. You can't kill a ghost. Yeah, that's what it is. You can't kill a ghost. Right, this is for us. Look how I've cheated. Yes. 6, 7, 8. This is for the mugger. Craven Manor rules. What's that? 8? Okay, this is for the mugger. Oh, for God's sake. That's 9. Yes, that's for us. Look at that. The mugger is on 2. We're on 1. I know he's already dead. I know. Right. Shame we never get around to this to combat in that. Yes, I know. We didn't, did we? It's such an in-depth book in terms of the puzzles that you have to do and places you have to go. It's very in-depth, isn't it? So, you know, that's fine. We still enjoyed it without the combat. We lop his head off and send it flying to the rabbit hole. Right, here we go. This is for us. 6. This is for the mugger. It's all on this. If he gets 7 and above, then we're doomed. If he gets 6 and below, then we're okay. Hope you're happy with yourselves. Right. Oh, nasty. We die, we die, we die, we die, we die. Are we dead? Yes, we dead. So, we are dead. That was all on that. How did that happen? 3 sets of dice. Switching it up, who goes first? We only need to beat him 1, 2, 3, 4 times. He needed to beat us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. Do you know what, though? That is the fun of game books. You never know quite what's going to happen. And another one rides the bus. Done by a mugger. Bleeding typical. Yeah, I know. Guess, yeah. We are on our last life. Now, when we restart, are we fighting him again? No, Lee. What we tend to do is we sort of go, yeah, he's dead. Woo! And we just carry on because otherwise, you know, we could die again and that would be pretty poor. So we're gonna put that we did win. Hooray! So we're gonna start. So we will do part 3 next week. 87. 87. Or we jump to 60 and finish him. It's up to you. Should we just quickly jump to 60? Resurrection because of Buddhism? Yeah. We did win once. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I want to write, but my head is all over the place. No worries, Martha. No worries. I know. Sometimes your thoughts can just be whirling around. And it's tricky to kind of focus, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, should we just jump to 60? Because we know that's where he is. Should we do that? Next week, please. Okay, Martha wants... Okay, let's do a vote on it, though. Martha wants next week. It's 3 entries. Yeah. Only because, yeah, it's not going to fill an hour and a half. Should we just jump quickly? Yeah, let's finish this. Okay, Helen, let's finish this. We shall be quick, Martha. So, 87. Apparently it's only 3 entries. You easily work out why the mugger was so keen in Dodge robbing you. Searching his pockets, you see a silver piece and envelope address. The envelope. Oh, okay. So he is working in cahoots as well. That makes sense now. We found the envelope on him. 13 passengers close. Then it's 50, which is you reach Belveslade, which approach the man as he requests, which is 6. And then the man with the pistol tells us about the Ripper. And then if you're able to work out this information, we can work out this information because it's 13. You recall the name appearing on the envelope. If you have a skeleton key, which we do, which we didn't do last time, it's 27. So let's read 27 out. You take out the skeleton key and prepare to insert it inside the lock. Once the key is in, it takes a while before you figure out the best way to turn it, which indicates a clicking mechanism that opens the door. Pushing the door to reveal what lies beyond, you see before you an eerie-looking passage. Taking a moment to steady yourself for what could be a showdown with the Reaperman, you then place the key back into your pocket before entering the house. Turn to 60. It's happening. It is happening. Okay. So, we enter the passageway. You come across it. Okay, and it says, you ask him if his name is Walkerish, and what if it is? What of concern does not matter to you, is his more agitated reply. Needing no further prompting, giving his haughty attitude, You state you believe him to be the serial killer known as the Reaperman. Do not blame me for losing this last life. We won't, Martha. We definitely won't. Let's finish and start next adventure in this book next week. Oh, okay. Well, we'll ask Jim if he's okay with us doing another story. Oh, is that so? Tell me then. You've broken into my property illegally and now you're making this prosperous accusation that I'm a murderer of numerous hapless victims. Can you prove that I am who you are claiming to be with such documentation known as evidence? Pausing for a brief second, you realise that you need to verify everything you've said. If you do have an item that links the accused to their crimes, then you will know how many transactions were recorded in it. Turn immediately to the section. Yes, we do. We do. It is 64. Jim has put yes, absolutely fine with that. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Jim. I didn't. We won't do all the stories because obviously, you know, it's not fair on you. You might lose sales. So hopefully, you know, people will want to play the other two or even replay this one as well. Okay, here we go then. 64. You pull out the logbook and advise him that you're aware of every dealing he has had with the butcher. Wakrish initially begins to panic, then shakily reaches down for a hidden compartment in his armchair. Having watched his every move, you are prepared to avoid whatever he may be releasing. Roll 2 dice. It's physicality time. It's physicality. We need 8 or less, or fewer. 8 or fewer. Here we go then. Oh, yes. See, look, where's my low rolls now? That's pretty low anyway. Just about. Thank you, Martha. Yes. He has gained a sale. Martha's just bought the book. Oh, that's fantastic, Martha. Okay. We've done it. Physicality. Here we go. 43. Oh, yes. I guess if we had failed that, we would have... The old darts. Old dart to the neck trick. There is a click from a mechanism in the armchair which releases a dart that shoots out towards your standing. However, your reactions are fast enough to allow you to speedily jump to one side. The dart misses, thudding into the wall behind. As you turn to look in the direction of the Reaperman, you watch him furiously grab a knife from a nearby rack, then rush at you, enragedly screaming. Unleashing your sword, you get ready to defend yourself in a fight to the death. There we go. Yes, should anyone wish to purchase this book, there it is. There's the link directly to buying it. We are now fighting the Reaperman. And we all know how well combat has gone this evening. So this could be a glorious victory or a terrible disaster. Alright, okay. He has Brutality 8 and Vitality 8. We've got Vitality 15. He has a 2-point Brutality advantage. So, here we go then. I'm going to say this is for the Reaperman then. This is for the Reaperman. Okay, that is 10. He is on 18. Can we win? We can't win. Oh no, we can draw. We need 2 6s. We need 2 6s. It's the mugger all over again. Okay, this is for us. No, we have to play straight. We have to mostly straight. Right, here we go. This is for us. Oh, look, he got a 6. Right, this is for us. So we're on 12. This is for the Reaperman. Oh, dear me. To be the actual serial killer so brutally will be high. If one's higher, I'd be concerned what we've been secretly up to. Type of hours. Oh yeah, if ours was higher. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Maybe we do bare knuckle boxing in the back streets. Right, here we go. This is for us. Come on, double 12. Can't get double 12. 6. So we're on 12. valiant attempt. This is for Reaperman. Oh, 6, but he's got a 2-point advantage. Oh, we tried. Right, this is for the Reaperman then. Come on, let's mix it up. Oh God, that's 9. He's on 17. We need 11 or 12. Come on, let's get 12. Oh. We're on 7. We've not even hit the Reaperman yet. You stare horrified over his shoulder and shout, "What's that?" He turns briefly and you stab him through the heart. He dies instantly. Let's have that ending. Right, here we go. This is for us. Come on. 2 6s? No, it is 1 6. Seriously, the dice can hear, can't they? Lee's already gone. Next adventure. Yeah. He knows. Right, this is for the Reaperman. Oh, for God's sake. Right, we're on 5. Come on, this is a fight back. This is the Reaperman. That is 6, so he is on 14. This is for us. Oh my. We're on 3. They need some time out of dice. I know. Right, well let's mix it up. Maybe let's do a mixture. For all those who have OCD, let's do a mixture. Here we go then. This is for him. We've won. 8, 9, 10. Oh no, right, this is for us. Yes, look at that. Look at that. New dice for next week, and that's why I have dozens of dice. Yeah, exactly. Right, here we go. This is for us. We're on 9. Oh, we can't win. Look at that. Okay, we are down to 1 vitality. He only needs to hit us 1 more time. This is for him. This is for him. So he's on 8, 9, 10. He's on 15. 15. We're on 6. So we need 4. What do we need? 10. No, we need 9. We need 9 and above. How many more HP has this brute got? He's got 6. We've only managed to hit him once, Lirin. So we need 9 or above. Here we go. Come to daddy. Okay, so we only need 1 more hit for us and we're dead. We need to hit him 2 more times. Right, so this is for the Reaperman. Come on. That's 5. So he is on 13. We need 6. No, we need 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 and above. Yeah, I don't think we can eat in combat though. That's what they're not. Yeah. We need 7 and above. Yes! It's all coming down to this last roll of the dice. We're on 1 vitality. He is on 2 vitality. It's all on this. This is for him. He's on 8. This is for him. 2 1s. Okay, he rolled a 6, so he's on 14. We need 8 or above. 8 or above. Come on, let's get 2 6s. We can do it. Gobble, gobble. Call it no, and it's a 3. Here's a vote then. Should we read both endings out? Oh no, it just says if you win. Shall we read out the winning entry, or is that going to spoil it for you guys? Type yes if you want me to read out the winning entry, or no if you'd rather not know. By the magic of the dice, yes, we win. Okay, I'm going to turn to 100. Yes, we always cheat. I always cheat. Always cheat. I have become more relaxed over the years, I must admit. Okay, here we go then. It was so close. It was genuinely close. The Reaperman screams again, but this time it is a wail of defeat. Kneeling on the floor, there is nothing he can do, as you waste no time plunging your sword into his heart, ensuring your sword remains there until it is certain he has stopped breathing. Eventually the Ripper gasps his very last. You finally withdraw your sword, and his lifeless body drops to the ground. Immediately afterwards, you hear the sound of 2 pairs of footsteps marching into the house. They belong to Bar and the Marquis, who look into the living room and see you standing over the Reaperman's corpse. At last, Warwickshire is no more, says Bar. The shadow of horror inflicted by his looming presence will no longer terrorise Belveslade's cobbled streets. You are to be highly commended, victorious warrior. Indeed, adds the Marquis, this house is to be searched thoroughly at the earliest available opportunity. In the meantime, we will get you somewhere to rest before the moment you are well rewarded. Later, in the early hours of the morning, a bed is found, and you sleep comfortably for a while. The residents of Belveslade will also be able to sleep peacefully for ages to come now. Hang on, I'll do that again. The residents of Belveslade will also be able to sleep peacefully for ages to come now, thanks to you and your efforts. The Reaperman will no longer be hiding within their neighbourhood. Oh, there we are. Let's give Jim a big round of applause there. Where were they when we could have done with them in a fight? Yeah, I know, it's exactly what I thought. Too late. Where were you? You could have grappled him to the ground. Good fun, says Oblivion Guest. Enjoyed that, sir. Thank you, and thanks to Jim, yes, for an excellent dramatic journey. You're more than welcome. It's always a pleasure. Huzzah! There's a paragraph in the epilogue at the end of the book if you want to read that as well. Oh, okay. Fantastic. Thanks for the giggles. Good night. Well, before we go... Oh, I see. Epilogue. Okay. It says here, Reaperman forms a testing ground as to how to explore an open-world landscape might possibly work. And to keep it largely within town centre meant I could also confine the adventure to set limit of 100 sections. Much of it was influenced by the electronic music acts Knife Ladder and Black Light Ascension. Incidentally, 2 of the former members currently make up BLA. Nods towards both acts in terms of personnel, album song titles and other obscure references can be found throughout the adventure. If you want to hear what they sound like for yourself, by all means check them out. So if you want to check out Jim's influences there, knifeladder.bandcamp.com and blacklightascension.bandcamp.com. There it is. Oh, yeah, Nuddle time? I love that, Nuddle time. Fantastic, thanks for the giggles, yes, good stuff. Thank you, James, yes, Oblivion Guest, member of both of these bands. Oh, I see. Oblivion Guest, there we go. Well, there we are. And it looks like, yes, Julian's very kindly put the link up there for your band. Fantastic. This is what I love about creativity. We all get inspired by various different means, other creative people. You know, obscure things can inspire us. So there we go. That's fantastic. So which one would you like to do? We'll only do one more of these because I don't really want to do all of them because people might not buy the book. So I'm just going to do one more of these because Jim has given us permission. If you would like to buy the book, please check it out. It is on Amazon, I believe. And Jim's also put the link to the other band member as well. So we've got Ultra-Violator Underworld. Bring an end to a merciless mine master in Ultra-Violator Underworld. Or put a stop to a dark priest's plans in Spiritual Sacrilege. Or take down a tyrant of the infamous Tormentor Tree Tower. So, what would you like? Option number 1 is Ultra-Violator Underworld, where we take down a mine master. 2 is the Spiritual Sacrilege, a dark priest. We're going to put an end to his plans. Or do we take down a tyrant of the infamous Tormentor Tree Tower? That is option number 3. Type which number you'd like, or you can write out the name. It's up to you. Kill Yastromo. Okay, so Julian would like to do the tower. My bad drunk nun wants spiritual sacrilege. Yeah, I'm drawn to the spiritual sacrilege. Lirin, though, wants Tormented Tower. It's been forever since we had a dungeon crawl. Okay, that's fair enough. That is 2 for the tower, 1 for the spiritual sacrilege. Anyone else voting? I won't vote. I won't vote because I've got the book. I can play these anytime. Anyone else voting? Looks like we're going with the tower. Maybe the Reaperman wasn't caught after all. Troll's blood mug, exactly. Bit of troll's blood. Okay, looks like no one else is going to vote. So we will do the take down the tyrant of the infamous Tormentor Tree Tower. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. I know we've nearly done 2 hours, so I do apologise for going over by quite some time, but it was nice to finish this one. Thank you so much for James for allowing us to do it, and also for writing them as well. A lot of fun, really impressed with the writing. And, you know, I do like the Fighting Fantasy combat system. I think it's clean, it's simple. So, yeah, there we go. Thanks, everyone. I really enjoyed this. Oh, that's great, thank you very much. Take care and see you next week. Yes, thank you, thank you, Lirin. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Oblivion. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Jonathan. Is there anyone else that I've missed out? Oh, yes. Thank you, Quarink77. I appreciate you following the channel. And I think that's everybody that commented. I might be wrong. I think that's everybody. I'm just looking at the names. See, I don't have a nice list. Oh, and of course, Joseph as well. Thank you very much. I appreciate you watching. Thank you all to those that watched. If you didn't comment, I won't know who you are, but you're more than welcome just to watch and hopefully be entertained. Thank you for watching. If you do want to follow the channel, please do so. It does help with the algorithms, apparently, and all of that. And also, as I say, if you do want to watch any of these back, go to the Edra Tales YouTube channel, where I do export them all over there, because Twitch is playing up. I can't seem to save these now to the Twitch channel, so there's going to be a gap, which is unfortunate. Catch some of you tomorrow, perhaps. Yes, exactly. Big shout out to Julian. Go to Twitch channel Babel_17, where he will continue with the Gamebook adventures. What Gamebook are you doing, Julian? Because Julian does a live stream as well. There it is. Oh no, that's my one. Oh, that's the YouTube channel. Yes, that's my YouTube link. Thank you very much, Julian. Put a link to your Twitch channel if you would like as well. What book are you doing at the moment? Moon Knight. Oh, Age of Anubis, which is a Jonathan Green Ace Gamebooks one. Oh, okay. Sounds cool. I've not done that one yet. And that is a link to his Twitch channel. Go over there tomorrow night. What time do you start? You start normally about 9 o'clock, don't you? Yes, thank you all. Much love. Much love. Lee has put Jonathan's Marvel Comics. Yes, it's Marvel Comics. 9 for 9:30, all being well. Yes, there we go. And just to let you know, To Kill a Thief is my game book, my debut game book that I'm writing at the moment. I am now written 125 entries out of roughly 400, so just over a quarter away. Just joined. Oh, there we go. Lerin has just joined. Thank you so much, and until next time, may your thieving never be caught. Always get the plug-in. Always get the plug-in. Grocklesnook. Right, I'll need to sort out Grocklesnook. Goodbye, goodbye.